To the second segment of our show. And our second segment means Lost in Translation. Lost in Translation get emails from servers and fans that vent their frustrations. This first email comes from Billy from Mount Kilimanjaro.
Hey, Billy.
Reads, Billy. He's one of Abbott fans of Stepping Up Big Time. He reads, "Hey newbie, what's up? What do you think about these thugs in sports? And do you think Randy Moss, the king of the thugs himself, should come to the Patriots? Should Randy Moss, that thug, come to the Patriots?"
I think that, let me just sum this up. I think that he could be one of those threats that we never had on the Patriots. He could primarily be. I think he could make it on the Patriots. I think that if we toned him down, cut his hair, made him shave, you know what I'm saying, gave him a shower.
I agree.
He'd be like taking in a homeless man, you know.
I think that one of the issues that the Patriots have always had, but like they've always been able to turn players around. Like they've always been like a real good system to where players like to follow the system and
Like Corey Dillon.
like exactly. Real trouble player came to the Patriots, buckled down. I think Randy Moss could be one of those players, and the Patriots have been known for lacking that big time player. I think Randy Moss would definitely.
Here comes the negative.
Could be that player.
Yeah, here comes the negative. I'm going to bring. Okay, number one, Corey Dillon. Okay, try to run over someone with a car like Randy Moss, that criminal. Okay, Corey Dillon never did that. The problem with Corey Dillon was, Corey Dillon had a problem with losing. Okay, he didn't like losing. Then he became distraction. Okay, when it came to the Patriots, it's all about winning, so that wasn't going to be a problem. Randy Moss is a problem off the field and on the field. Because you know what he did last time against Washington? The game wasn't even over yet, and he walked off the field. He walked off the field. Now, you call that a winner? That's not winning. Yes, Darius.
I believe LeBron did the exact same thing, and he's definitely like a role model to him.
No, he's not a role model.
He's definitely.
How's LeBron James a role model?
He's definitely viewed as a role model.
If I'm a basketball player, I don't
icon.
look at him as a role model. Because if I'm a basketball player and I'm down by 2 and I'm playing high school, I'm going to miss 2 free throws when I'm down by 1. That's not a role model. Randy Moss is not a role model.
How many shots has Jordan missed?
I don't remember. I remember how many shots did he make.
Jordan.
That's all that matters.
High school team, so.
Jordan actually did play on his high school team.
Oh,
he got cut
from sophomore year?
Yeah.
All right.
Is this conversation I'm welcoming? It's like a side conversation or something?
You have to realize that it's your failures as well as your success that makes you a great player. It's funny how people try to overshadow Randy Moss by all his failures, like with his little situations on and off the field. But you have to realize that was just this past year. And, being on the Raiders,
right now,
all that stress being on the Raiders.
Right now,
Randy Moss. I'm not condoning what he did, but at the same time,
listen. Randy Moss. Right now, he's homeless. He's in a shelter. He's homeless. He doesn't have food, water. He doesn't have a car. He needs a home. He needs a home. He needs someone to bring him in and say, "Hey, we like you. We want to be next to you."
But when he had all these issues when the Vikings were winning, and he piled up the yard,
we'll cut his hair.
Exactly.
He'll shave. He'll take a shower and put him in the car, and he'll be here.
When he had these issues when he was on the Vikings and then winning, he's piling up all these yardage. It was, Randy Moss is probably the best wide receiver in the history of the NFL. But when he got to the Raiders and only had about 50 catches and 500 yards, he became such a troubled player.
All right, we have to go to the next game, but on that point, I'm going to say this right now. Randy Moss is 31 years old. What made him so good is because of his God-given speed. Scientifically, when you get older, you lose your speed. Then what else do you have? You got your height. You don't go in the middle. He's not going to go in the middle of the field. He runs that long route because of his speed. If you lose that speed, then what do you have? But anyways, I'm just going to say I don't want Randy Moss on my team. Next email, Darius.